What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. Today we are back on Call of Duty. We wanted to check out the DMZ again. I just want to show you guys some things, just because a lot of people don't know about this. If they're still new to the game, say they haven't downloaded yet, or they're just getting started. So when you come in here to deploy, you have your missions, which if you want to switch those out, you can go to edit missions and you can pick the ones that that you would like to complete. Now, if you have a completed one up in there, on the right side where it says you can select 3 of 3 missions, so say we didn't have that one but we had one of these completed ones, it actually won't let me put a completed one back in there, so I guess we'll just have to I'll just have to explain it as best as I can. So if you have a completed one up in there, it will not come out on its own, at least not yet. Hopefully they fix it. It is technically still a beta, a beta, so hopefully they fix it and it'll automatically pop out on its own saying it's complete. What you would need to do is you would have to find which one is complete, which down here where I'm moving at, it will say that it is completed. So you can see that I have these 3 down here completed. When you go over it, you see how these ones say select under them while I'm scrolling over them. These ones, if it's up in that top right corner, it will say deselect. So you'll have to hit X for that to pop out. Let me go ahead and re-equip that one. And then once you hit confirm, it takes you over to your loadout. Now, with your loadout, not gonna lie, this is something I didn't know. I knew it was possible, but I wasn't sure how to get it done or anything like that. So if you come to edit loadout, first of all, we're going to take off that key. I don't know why I have it. We're going to go ahead and remove this M4, and you can't take off the lethals. As far as I know, you don't lose the lethals. I usually go in with a stim, a throwing knife, just because it's one hit, unless you're going against someone who has a lot of armor. And then the other thing I come in was usually a munitions box. That's just because what's it called? I run out of ammo a lot. I don't know if it's from me missing or all the people I'm killing. Probably the first one. But anyway, so up there in the top left, you can't switch out your ammo carrier, or sorry, your armor carrier, your gas mask, your kill streak, or your self revive. Those are things that if you left the previous game with them, you will have on the next playthrough. Same thing with the backpack itself there in the middle. I don't think you can switch out the medium backpack. If you can, I have not figured it out yet. So if you exit with a large backpack, when you go back in, you'll have a large backpack. Now, I have come out with a medium backpack and then extra medium backpacks in these slots, and they just go away. I guess they go towards XP. It won't leave you with so many medium backpacks. I wish that if they did leave it to where you could keep your backpacks and stuff, I wish it showed you how many large backpacks you had, how many medium, how many small. I think the small is going to be infinite because you're always going to go in with a small one if you don't have one of the other two. But they should say, you have 2 large backpacks, 3 medium ones, and then you could pick whichever one you want. And I think they should do the same thing with the things up there on top, because I'm not always going to use a gas mask. There's no reason for me to always take one in there. Self-revive. If I lose that, whatever, it's gone. But right now I have one. Kill streak. If you exit with one of those, I don't know. I mean, I think I've exited with one before, but I rarely use them just because I'm not used to doing kill streaks in DMZ. I should probably get used to that. But anyway, the main thing that I wanted to talk about today, we're not going into the game. For those of you waiting for me to go into the game, I do apologize if I made that unclear from the very beginning. But what I wanted to talk about is the loadouts. So when you come in here, you can see that you can hold 10 of 10 guns. A lot of these guns you can actually buy from the dealer inside the thing. But if you come up here to this insured slot, this was always a knife for me, and I did not realize that you can actually change it. Once you start unlocking the weapons, like if I had this SPX80 down here, if I exit with this, it comes down here in my contraband, but it also unlocks it up here. So if I hit change, it will show me all of the guns that I have unlocked thus far. So anything that I have exited with automatically becomes unlocked down here. One of the things that I don't like about this though is it doesn't unlock all the attachments. So I have so there's the SPX80. So if I have a weapon, let's just say an M4 with a what's it called? With a silencer on it, which I had one before. I don't think I have it anymore. I don't think it's that one. I don't know. First of all, there's no way to check what attachments are on it, other than it showing that there's 5 attachments on this M4. This health hazard, that is the one that's the chemist drops. It has quite a bit of attachments on it. As you can see, that one's maxed out as well. But with that being said, if you come up here, you go to change, you can pick whatever weapon. So let's stay on this M16 here. We can hit equip. It'll automatically go into our equip spot here. Then if you want to put attachments on it, you can come up here to gunsmith, hit X on that, and then it shows all the attachments that you have unlocked. So if we come over here to muzzle, you can see the attachments we have unlocked and then other ones that we haven't. So the thing that I don't like about the game is if I wanted a suppressor, which one's suppressor? Is that one? Yeah, I'm assuming that's suppressor. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the only suppressor. The thing that I don't like about this is it tells you how to unlock it. I mean, I like that it tells you, but I don't like it because it doesn't make sense. For me to unlock this, I have to, if you look up there in the top left, it says the name of it, which is a Broadhead 3DP. Gives you a little bit of a description about it. Under that, it says unlock by leveling the Lockman 556 to level 6. Why the hell do I need to level another gun to a certain level just to unlock this for the M16? That makes 0 sense to me. Same thing with all the other attachments, or even if you wanted to paint your weapon, if you hit R1, you can come over here to your camo, your gun screen, all these things. I'm not gonna lie, I recently found out about this menu. It's been a while, but I just realized I should probably do a video on it for those of you who are just starting and don't realize that this is actually here for you to change this stuff. But say you come over here, you want to do your camos. If you're taking a look at these camos, let's just say I wanted to unlock this one because I like red and black, for those of you that know me. So even with this one, it says that I have to get the up there on the top left again, it says I have to get the Sakin MG38 to level 19. I have never even seen that gun. So right now that gun is not unlocked, but that just bothers me. Like, why am I leveling other guns just to unlock stuff for the gun that I want to use? I don't think that that should be forced for me to use a gun that I don't like using just to unlock stuff for a gun that I do like using. And I get it, maybe they're trying to mix it up and they want you to try out all the guns and stuff like that, but I want to play the game the way I want to play it. So if I want to go in and I want to use the M16 every single time, that's me. That's boring. I like it though. So I don't think that they should force upon you, making you play with other weapons just to unlock that. And I get it. You know, all the time when you go in, you're not always going to have the M16. This does go on a cooldown if you lose it. So then from here, I'd have to pick up one of the ones down here. But I'm still gonna pick things that make sense to me. I'm not gonna pick something that's unstable and inaccurate versus something that I know I can handle. Like I would go from the M16 to the M4. This health hazard, I don't know what attachments are on it, but that thing is inaccurate as hell. I don't like it. It has decent stuff on it, but other than that, it's complete crap to me. I don't like it. But yeah. That's all I want to talk about, guys. I wanted to explain this insured slot here, and then technically I guess you can get 2 more. I don't know if maybe the other ones have other things other than guns. I have not gotten that far yet, but it does say add weapon, so I'm assuming there's just going to be 3 different weapons that you can keep unlocked at a time. It does say for the second one you have to complete tier 3 of every faction, and the last one is tier 5 of any faction. So if we go back here to our missions, we're going to go to edit missions. As you can see, where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. Okay, so up in the top left, you have to be highlighting the ones that aren't completed. Up in the top left, it says Legion, which is what we're on. If you look there in the middle on the left, it says Legion, White Lotus, Black Moose, whatever. Anyway, up in the top left, it says Legion Tier 2. So I think what I need to do is I need to complete all of these. This one won't even unlock until I complete the rest of these. So I need to complete the rest of these, complete this one, and I think that will unlock tier 3. And then once I do that, I need to complete all of those, just to be able to get this complete tier 3 of every faction. So I would have to do that for every single faction. So that means I would need to do this, all these Legion ones, and this is still tier 2. After that, I would need to complete all of tier 3. Then I'd have to do this with the White Lotus one and with the Black Moose one, which Black Moose I don't even have unlocked yet. So I'm not even sure how that's going to work, because it says complete the tier 2 story missions for Legion and White Lotus. I'm hoping that the story missions are the ones here on the end. I'm hoping that that is a story mission, because I don't plan on buying this game. But I do like this game mode, so maybe if they fix this up, maybe I'll buy the game and, you know, give it some perks. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about, guys. There's a lot of people that don't know that you can actually switch out that main weapon that is right here. When you first start out, it does just stay as a knife, just because that's what you already have unlocked. But yeah, once you go in there and you start actually bringing these weapons out, they will appear up in here. Like I said, though, the attachments don't come with it, so everything that's on this health hazard is not going to be unlocked in here. I wish it was, but it's not. And the health hazard is a crab weapon. I only have it because I might drop it for a friend, so I'm just kind of holding on to it. Another thing that I don't like is if you destroy these weapons. So let's see, do I have any doubles? I think these two are doubles. They're not. These two are. So we'll drop the one with one attachment on it. So if I hit destroy, hit square on that, all it says is destroying a contraband weapon will permanently remove it from your stash. From your stash, do you wish to continue? So if I hit X, which we're going to do it, hit X, boom, it's gone. That gave me nothing. No XP, no attachments, nothing. If anything, if they want to make it a little bit harder, but at least make a little more sense, when I destroy that weapon, it should let me unlock those attachments that were on it. So if I really wanted to unlock every attachment that is on this health hazard, it should be as simple as breaking it down, keeping the attachments for myself, tossing the gun, and there we go, they're all unlocked. That's how it should be, but that of course is just my opinion. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to go over this insured slot up here, because like I said, I myself did not know about it. I'm sure a lot of you are like, what is this dude talking about? Everybody knows about that. I guarantee you someone didn't, so hopefully this helps out the very few people that didn't, like myself, that we can't think for ourselves and we're a little bit slow sometimes just getting around to things. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. If not, that's perfectly fine. Hit the dislike. I don't care. It just lets me know whether you guys are actually liking the videos or not liking them. Sometimes I'll get views of, you know, like 100 views on like a short video or something like that, and I have maybe 2 likes, but I guess it's just people not disliking it, just skipping over it. I don't know. Honestly, it would help if you guys dislike the video if you're not liking it, because of like, hey, they actually watched the whole thing and they didn't like it. It's not just people, you know, just skipping over it or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.